First I lose 5 pounds, and now I only lost 1.5 pounds. So to say that I'm disappointed is pretty much an understatement. Welcome to another Saturday Slimdown, everyone, and we are going to talk today, when we get back, about why I'm not going to be discouraged and I'm not going to be beaten down because I only lost 1.5 pounds this week. Progress over perfection, everyone. Let's do this. Welcome again to Saturday Slimdown, everyone. We are going to be talking about the real numbers this week from last week, and they are certainly nowhere near as impressive as they were the week before, but it's okay. So we're officially 2 weeks behind, right? We have 2 weeks behind us, and total, I have lost 6.5 pounds. The first week was pretty amazing, 5 pounds. I think that's how it normally is, right? When you're first kind of kick-starting or starting any sort of formal diet plan, you lose the most at the beginning. I've heard people say it's water. It doesn't matter. The point is that I definitely thought I was going to lose more this week. Maybe not as much as 5 pounds, but certainly more than 1.5 pounds. I was hoping to aim for 3 to 3.5 pounds per week. 1.5 pounds last week, obviously, is half of that goal. But guess what? I still met it, right? I still lost it. So I'm going to celebrate it. So again, I'm not going to be giving any definitive numbers as to my weight, but I will be talking about how many pounds I lost. So I'm always going to be real. I'm not going to be fake about celebrating something that didn't happen, right? Number one, because that's just not going to help anyone. It's not going to help me. It's not going to help you. And number two, you're going to be able to see it, right? I'm physically going to show you every day when I'm weighing in. I do my weigh-ins every day on the shorts. I'm going to be showing you here also. And the truth of the matter is, progress over perfection. I keep saying it to you. I keep saying it to me. I have to keep using it as a mantra. 1.5 pounds is phenomenal. That's great. That means that even if I do only 1.5 pounds next week, that means that was 3 pounds in 2 weeks. It's okay. My goal is to lose the 15 pounds by the end of this month. However, if I fall short of that goal, then we're going to reset and we're going to make another goal for the following month. But I'm still determined. Okay, so let's talk about 3 things that have worked so far in keeping up with managing my weight loss goal, even if it's only 1.5 pounds. Number one, sticking to the diet plan with a few caveats, right? I did have that one day where it was, why am I sitting here eating a bowl of peanuts? Like, if I'm going to have some peanuts, but I'm eating a bowl of them. Okay. So I did have that setback, and I certainly had a little setback last night where I had some cheese and I shouldn't have had that cheese. And when I say I shouldn't have, it didn't follow the diet plan. I'm not shaming myself. I'm not shaming anyone here for eating cheese. What I'm saying is, if I want to stick to this goal, that I know that I did that, I own that, right? So other than that, though, that 1.5 pounds, yeah, I stuck to the goal. I stuck to the diet plan. I stuck to the formal plan that they have outlaid. And that, for the most part, I find very easy to follow. So it's okay. Just, sometimes when you want to stray off of it, straying means you're not going to lose as much. So that's okay. I have to kind of balance that reality. But having that formal diet plan, even if it's just as an outline and not sticking to it 100%, which obviously I have not, that's okay. I feel like that's really helped me, not only with the eating, right, which we talked about yesterday, but with the mindset, sticking to it every single day. And so the second thing that's really worked is that mindset, reminding myself every day of the goal, reminding myself every day that I'm worth it, that my health is worth it, that my tomorrow self is going to thank me, right? So even though I'm only 1.5 pounds down right now, I'm thanking myself for doing that, right? Thank you that I lost that 1.5 pounds. Thank you, yesterday self. Thank you, last week self, for committing and doing it. So that mindset shift, that way that we have to kind of look at things and think of things a little differently, it's not going to happen overnight. We know that. But the small shifts, I'm thankful for it. And I'm going to keep doing it. And I encourage you to keep doing it too. So leave a comment and let me know what you're going to start shifting in your mind and telling yourself, right? That self-talk that we give ourselves, that negative talk, if we're speaking negatively to ourselves, the negative talk is exactly what's going to be at the front of our minds, and that's exactly what's going to dictate how we are going to act today, what we're going to do, what we're going to put in our mouths, how we're not going to exercise, how we're not going to focus on our sleep, how we're just going to give up. Or if we give ourselves positive talk and affirmations, and we're always encouraging ourselves, even if it's just through our language, through our words, through our affirmations, that is going to be at the forefront, and that's going to be so much more powerful. So I am trying so hard to continue to do that, and I encourage everyone here, do it too. every single day, that little mind shift change. Make sure that you're telling yourself you're worth it, and today you can do it. And third, the exercising, making sure that even when the weather's bad, even though I sweat like a banshee, even when it's pouring rain, even when it's 7,000 degrees out, I'm going to continue to walk. I really was trying to incorporate some stretching and some squats and some other exercises, and I've sort of fallen off of that, but I have not fallen off of the walking. Every single day, I'm going to walk. I'm going to get out there, hold the camera up, and look like a fool in front of everyone, but it's okay. Even if you don't want to hold the camera, whatever your commitment is, stick to it every single day. Mine has been the walking. So between the diet plan, shifting the way I'm thinking, and walking every single day, I really think that sort of that trio there has really helped me move forward, has helped me stay motivated, committed, and showing up. And here we are. I'm a pound and a half down, 6.5 pounds altogether in 2 weeks. Nothing to cry about. Here's a mini tip here that I wanted to kind of share with everyone. In order to keep track of everything, I was sort of saving it just randomly in my phone in notes, but now I've kind of created this little chart where I'm tracking it every single day. And I encourage you to do that too. Do it in a notebook or find the best way that works for you. Maybe you're really good at finding a great app on the phone or doing it in your notes. I like writing stuff down. I like having it on paper, or even when I have it saved in my computer on the paper, on the chart that I've made. Because it's not just about the pounds, because I'm certainly tracking the pounds, but I'm trying every day to write down how it is that I'm feeling when I'm waking up. Because if I'm feeling a little achy, if I'm feeling a little sluggish, if I'm feeling not quite so energized when I wake up, I'm trying to track that along with my food tracker and my weight tracker and thinking, oh, I had that cheese last night. So maybe that's why I'm a little achy. I'm a little inflamed from the dairy. I don't know. Maybe it's very different for you, but keeping track of that and then you acting as a scientist, putting it together can really start to think about what is it that I'm doing that's sabotaging myself, or what is it that I'm doing that's really great. I woke up super energized this morning. Oh, so last night I had pineapple. I'm fully making that up, but something that makes you energized and that makes you feel good. And maybe you did yoga last night. Maybe you exercised last night and you woke up energized this morning. Maybe that's the key. Maybe that's part of the trick, is that exercising at night works better for you. For me, it's always in the morning. I've never actually done it at night, so I guess maybe I'd have to think about that. But when I wake up in the morning, I'm ready to go. So I know that normally that's what works best for me. But maybe as part of my science experiment, I'm going to put that on my journal, my mini tracker, and try that, right? Again, let's just continue to try different things for our body and for our future. And so lastly, I just want to thank everyone who's made comments about coming across the channel, even if it's just by chance, and talking about your journey also and things that you're struggling with, things that you're starting now. I mean, I'm so excited for everyone who is starting one step at a time, right? I heard somebody say in the comments that they were walking 4 miles a day. Holy cow, that's phenomenal. That is so, so great. I am going to be your number one cheerleader. I mean it. I think we should all cheer each other on, support each other, and know that we're not alone, because sometimes we feel isolated. We feel like, oh my gosh, I have so many things going on and nobody fully understands. I understand. I get it. I know the challenges. I know how real it is, especially when we're in our 50s and that weight does not want to leave. So I'm here to say, let's rally the troops. Let's get together and support each other and kick that weight to the curb and make our 50s and beyond our absolute best time in life. Please leave a comment and let me know what journey you're on, what you're struggling with, what support you need, and let's do this, all of us. I think next Saturday I'm going to talk about some major myths that I remember hearing back in my 20s, 30s, and 40s about losing weight, and whether they're true or not, like you could lose weight, how really detrimental they were to us as women, as a society, and, how we've carried them into our 50s. I think we should talk about that. If you know of any myths or you can think of any, drop a comment and let me know, and then we can talk about it next Saturday. And I'm just going to say, as a little surprise, this is what happened yesterday. Sometimes you take your walks, and sometimes you're out and about trying to focus on your health, trying to focus on recording, and then you come across the cutest little distraction. And here we are. I think we might have a new member of the family, everyone. Stay tuned. Thanks again for joining me, everyone, on Fab 50s Florida. I cannot wait to hear about everyone's journey, how much progress you're making. And please leave a comment if there's any support that you need. Do not worry about failure. You're going to fail because you're human, but you can pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and keep going. So let's hear it. Leave a comment. And if you found any value in today's video, please like, subscribe, share with anyone else who wants to join the journey. See you tomorrow.